Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. We're down here right now, Atlanta, Georgia State Farm Arena for the 2022. It's a big BIG3 weekend as we had a celebrity game, the All-Star game, and the championship game all taking place right here. I'm with a gentleman that you've seen before, you're very familiar with, former NBA star, former NBA champion, Mr. Josh Powell. Thank you for your time today, man. Busy weekend in Atlanta, BIG3, AEBL, it's a whole lot going on. You've seen the growth in this league in the BIG3. Something very great how Ice Cube is bringing back so many former NBA stars like yourself who still have game, who can still get out there, maybe not want to run, with fathers and things like this, run up and down the court, all night, but you can still get out there and effectively put on a show. Talk to me about the growth and what you've seen in this league.
Well, first of all, I can still run up and down now. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. But it's been amazing. I've been a part of this league since it started. And just to see the growth in competition, just to see the talent level continue to elevate each and every season, been a beautiful thing to watch and be a part of. So I'm happy that guys are able to have opportunities to play in front of their families, friends, earn more of a living for themselves, something additional other than what else they've been doing, and just having that chance to be in this type of a situation so that you can elevate, you can brand yourself and do different things like that. So it's been a beautiful thing.
Now, it's been great to see all the things in which you've been doing in your NBA afterlife, I'll say. Of course, you're still very engaged in the world of basketball, as I mentioned, but you've taken the world of mental health by a stranglehold, by command, and really stressing the importance of why in our African American community and just in life itself, why it's important to be aware in the mental health spaces and mental health field. Talk to me about why that's something that's so passionate to you.
Because I know that it's something that we all go through daily. You know what I mean? Even if it's not nothing personal, but you got a family member or a friend or somebody close to you that's dealing with it. So it's important that we continue to talk about it. We continue to express to people the resources that they have to get the help that they need, and to let people know that they're not the only people that are going through it and struggling with it. And I think sometimes when people think mental health, they think of something as an individual has to be crazy or some type of catastrophic event. But no, that's not necessarily the case in everything that we deal with it. A death in the family, a loss of a job, an illness of a family member, anything that can affect you mentally, emotionally, that gets you, up and down with your feelings is something that you got to address. So these are the things that, people got to understand, to talk about and be more clear in expressing yourself and expressing your feelings, and it's a healthy thing to do, you know what I mean, to get to that space.
Very well said, very well said. I don't want to say on a sad note, but on a reflection note, coming up, we'll be able to celebrate the birthday of the late, great Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant Day is coming up. A gentleman in which you know very well, you've played with, you know all about what the Mamba mentality stands for. Can you give me a great memory, maybe a practice, something in the locker room, a moment in which you and Kobe shared together as we prepare to celebrate his greatness?
I mean, when we played in Atlanta, whenever that was, I think 2009, I believe, I presented a check at my high school. So he pulled up, him and Derek Fisher. So that's something that they'll forever talk about. And I bring up that story just to talk about the type of man that he was, to come to Clayton County, to go to Riverdale, and to talk to the kids and the staff, and to present a check with me on something that I was doing that meant something very, special and personal to myself, and for him to come to support, that's the type of brother that he was, you know what I mean? And God rest his soul, he lives on, obviously, because whether it's through tattoos, people wearing his shoes, talking about different memories, wearing his clothes, looking out for his family, that's the type of man that he was.
Before I let you go, and once again, I damn sure appreciate your time today. Another one of your Laker brothers, and Pau Gasol, has been revealed that his jersey will be hanging in the Raptors very soon. Talk to me about his greatness and just what you thought when the announcement was made that his jersey will be in the Raptors among with the other Laker greats.
I mean, it's only right. Pau's an amazing brother. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. Just the things that he's doing, he's got his family, but the fact that he looks out for Vanessa and the rest of the Bryant family, the fact that he's continuing to do the things that he's doing, not only for them in the communities, but then worldwide, globally. Like, he has his hands in a lot of different things, which speaks to the type of man and the type of player that he was during his tenure. What he's doing on and off the court, it definitely makes sense. One of the Laker greats, one of the best bigs that we've ever seen do it, one of the best international players to do it. Salute to my brother, man. Love, Pau.
Much love once again, Terrell Thomas with the one and only Josh Powell. Make sure you check this man out. He's got a lot of great things going on in the world of basketball and mental health. And stay tuned. We'll be bringing you a lot more as we get closer to the 2022-23 NBA season.